Dodger Stadium on a Thursday night. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next, here's Chris Owings now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off tonight for Arizona, shortstop, Chris Owings.
Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. The tag, and he is out. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. Harold, you look at this Dodgers team as they enter play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Right fielder,
into the box, J.D. Martinez. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A high fastball is in there. Working for the punch out and the offering. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Puig. But this will land foul shy of the wall. Here he comes again, 1-2. And he got him. At the plate, Yasmani Tomas. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
24, Yasmani Tomas.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles.
Leading off for the
He'll lead
Dodgers,
things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Andrew Toles.
First pitch cutter that's by him for strike one. 0-1. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Swing and a liner, but foul. And Jones fails to come up with that one as he falls behind here. 0-2 now.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
So we got him looking there. Adam Jones becomes out number 2 this inning. Paul Goldschmidt swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Brandon Drury.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike over the outside part of the plate.
That's a high strike on a curveball right there. If he continues to throw that pitch, we won't be mentioning his name very much longer in this game. He's going to have to get that ball down to be effective.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, calling that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
You froze him on the fastball there. Brendan Drury becomes the first out of the inning. Squared that one up just a little late. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. So stepping in, Corey Belanger.
Corey Belanger.
And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the season. Digging in, John Ryan Murphy. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set, and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas, now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. The windup and the 0-1. Ball chopped foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. The pitch.
Nope,
low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
Now it's 1-2.
Ready on 1-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. And we'll see if he can at least put the ball in play, something the first 4 men have been unable to do. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now. 0-2, here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch until he proves he can lay off of it.
Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Yasmani Grandal.
First offering on its way. Yasmani Grandal is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And my goodness, how about this? He struck out the side. Now at the plate, Luis Severino. 9-1-2 due up.
The pitcher number 40, Luis
First pitch
Severino.
on its way. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Liner towards second. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he'll get there as he kicks off the third with a leadoff triple. Digging in for his second at bat, Chris Owings. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Weak to make the play. Here comes the runner for the plate. Throw won't get him. But as it turns out, he'll hold on at the bag. It would have been close, but with one away, that's probably the wise decision. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollard. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And a ball 1-0. Here's the 1-0. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Here's J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Now a move over to first. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. And that misses. 2-1.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now a throw over. All even at 2-2. Here it is. There's a swing and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Toles racing back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Riding in once again, Yasmani Tomas. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Heading for second now is Tomas. And he'll pull in there with a one-out double. Ready for another chance. Brendan Drury. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. No problem over there for Goldschmidt. And there are two gone now. Adonis Garcia digs in now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. Throw goes over to third, and he is safe at third as he moves up on what's likely to be ruled a wild pitch. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. 3 runs already home here. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Misses. Ball 2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Grandal gathers, and that ends the inning. In now, Chris Taylor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here's the first pitch to him. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers. In now is Yasiel Puig.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And they just can't touch him right now as this is swung on and missed. 7 punch outs now, and there's 1 away. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And late reactions, and they got him. Rich Hill is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again, Corey Belanger. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Belanger.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here's the pitch. Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Stepping in and ready for another shot, John Ryan Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luis Severino. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? And that's up and in for ball 1. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And oh, look out, up and in, and nearly took his head off.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Bounce towards the mound, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2.
His timing looks good right there, Matt. That's falling up after a fastball. He still was able to get a piece of that breaking ball.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the speedy left-handed hitter Andrew Toles.
For the Dodgers.
He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 60.
And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. Here it comes. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Now that's a good changeup right there. You know the guy's sitting fastball. You get him out in front. Now that changeup's in his head the rest of the at-bat.
In there at the letters, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch popped up. Oh, and he misses it. Stepping in, Adam Jones. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with the slider.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. But one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
On to first, and they get the double play. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Tomas on the move. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Chris Owings.
Leading
He's
off for
0 for 2
Arizona.
thus far in this one.
Chris Owings.
Hit back up the middle. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. So there'll be a man aboard here to start out their half of the 5th. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw.
1-1.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And the run is in to score from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. From the stretch. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Long throw to the plate. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The left fielder, number
Here's Yasmani Tomas. 1 for 2. With a double on his line. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Runners are at first and third with none out. And another foul ball. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through. A base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. Now a 5-0 lead. Brandon Drury will bat next. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Adonis Garcia digs in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, I went to one of my go-to numbers. I'm trying to figure out what he's doing. But he's got over 60% of the time throwing first pitch strike. Now I twist it with, it's just not quality.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Ready once again, Corey Belanger. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. The Dozier for 1. And the return throw is wide and not in time as it pulled him off the bag, and they'll settle for just the 1. Stepping up now, John Ryan Murphy. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Drilled right back up the middle, and that is through into center field. A base hit. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. Striding in, Luis Severino. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one swung on and missed. 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he takes strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball.
Oh, and while we talked, that pitch got away and ended up hitting him. So he'll head down to first on the hit by pitch. Here's Chris Owings now. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And he takes ball 1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Well, he came right back in there after he hit the previous batter. I like that. If you're going to work inside, you're going to hit a few guys, but you can't.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to. Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he runs it in on him and gets him to swing through it for strike one.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. He's doing that in this game.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch.
Ball one.
Good waste pitch, 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman, 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first two pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. Two tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Mike Moustakas is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Brian Dozier stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez on the run. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Down the first baseline. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Standing in, Chris Taylor. He reached on a single in his first try.
Chris Taylor.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. In now is Yasiel Puig. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Back up the middle. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Settling in now, Rich Hill. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Dansby Swanson will be called on as a pinch hitter here in a big.
Number 7, Dansby Swanson.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Now, Matt, that's a great pitch. I mean, look, he's in a jam, so what do? You go with the slider that he's probably going to reach for. Good pitch.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the Ross Stripling gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to digging in and looking for more. A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. Look out. 2-0 now.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
Heading out towards shallow right. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. Striding in once again, Yasmani Tomas. 2 for 3 with the double on his line so far. David Peralta will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Lifted into the air to shallow center. After it is Jones. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Toles. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. in there for strike one.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw. Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. So that leadoff base hit means considerable speed aboard to start out the inning.
Number 10.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And Jones takes this one for a ball, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
He might want that pitch back, up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Ready for another chance? Paul Goldschmidt. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Goldschmidt.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. And that's taken high and outside for ball one.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
On to first, a double play. The third baseman, Mike Moustakas now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Ready with the 1-0. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. Here he comes on 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. Belanger is right there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the Brandon Drury will bat next.
Leading off for
no
Arizona.
hits in 3 tries so
Second
far.
baseman.
He's struck out once.
Brandon Drury.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig on the run, but this will wind up being a foul ball. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Hard hit ball to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Baseman number 13.
Digging in once again, Adonis Garcia. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little bouncer. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away.
First baseman
Ready
number
once
35.
again, Corey Belanger.
Belanger.
Here's the first pitch to him, and this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the pitch. Line foul into the seats over the Dodger dugout. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the. Here's Brian Dozier now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Second baseman, Ryan Dozier.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brian Dozier is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Settling in now, Chris Taylor. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in to try it again, John Ryan Murphy. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Kyle Schwarber is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Puig going back on it to the track. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. Into the box. Luis Severino. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Oswaldo Arcia will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
The 2-0 pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Well, he knows it. But this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready now, Chris Owings. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Ball 1. 7 runs, 10 hits, and 2 errors thus far for Arizona. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So instead of leading off the next inning, A.J. Pollock bats here after the 2-out success. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Here's J.D. Martinez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Matt, I just think he's pitching scared. Look, he's getting hit a little bit, and now he's falling behind another hitter. Challenge somebody.
Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. David Hernandez comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. And now is Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Leading off for the Dodgers. Right
curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1.
Puig. Now playing left field, number 6.
Not close. It's 2-0.
This changed defensively for the Diamondbacks. Now catching, number 12.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2. Curveball that time, not even close.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The pitcher.
Digging in. Ross Stripling. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th. Cameron Maven will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And you won't see a guy fooled any more than he was there, as on 3 pitches he becomes out number 2. First pitch on its way. Andrew Coles is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So that'll extend the inning and give Adam Jones a chance. At the plate, Adam Jones. He singled his last time up.
Adam Jones.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. The 0-1.
0-2 is the count.
In the dirt here. And he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now. He's getting a little...
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gap. Number 47 will take the ball now as the new
pitching for the Dodgers.
Standing in,
47.
David Peralta. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Leading off for Arizona, left fielder David Peralta.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. He dives, but he can't pull it in, and it's down the line into right. He'll get it into second, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Digging in now, Brandon Drury, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Brandon Drury.
Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to third. Moustakas is there. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Striding into the box, Adonis Garcia. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's the first pitch to him. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Jake Lamb will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, the first
so striding forward now, Corey Belanger. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Set to deliver the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. On the run is told. And the inning is over. So digging in now, Paul Goldschmidt. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set and the pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 8.
Stepping into the box, Mike Moustakas. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Andrew Chafin enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
Chafin. This change defensively for the D-backs.
Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Now another 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Stepping in, Brian Dozier. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Here's the 1-1 delivery. And this ball's in the air to left field, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away to end it, and the Diamondbacks move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he really stood out to me in this one, guys. Absolutely electric stuff on the mound, and he racked up 10 strikeouts because of it. Solid performance as he leads his guys to victory.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks. 7 runs on 13 hits. 2 errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Dodgers, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, a sellout 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Chicago Cubs and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. In is Christian Yelich. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for the Cubs, center fielder Christian Yelich.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. With that, the Cubs get their leadoff man aboard. Now at the plate, Trey Turner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Walker removed to first, and a dive, but he's back in. First pitch coming, here it is. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And there's ball two now. Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Nobody out, runner on first. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no one will get this one. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A little bouncer. And he'll in fact just tag the runner headed down the line to take the Shure out. And he's safe. At the plate, Marcell Ozuna. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Marcell Ozuna.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock on the run, and that ends the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Chris Owings.
Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. 3-0 now. A.J. Pollock waits on deck. And he takes ball four. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game. Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball one. And there he goes towards second. Grounded up the first baseline. And he's retired here, one away. Coming to the plate now, J.D. Martinez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And he takes ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Out of play. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. A ball and two strikes. Here it is. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right. So we'll try it again at 1-2. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line in right. Catch is made near the line. Here comes the runner from third. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Now at the plate, Austin Slater. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of 2 things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker.
DJ LeMahieu.
Into the windup and the pitch. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Belanger is there for it. He's got it 1 away. In now is Lorenzo Cain.
Right fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
First offering on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 1 out, nobody on. 2-0.
That's inside.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Yunel Escobar. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit on the ground to short. Owings is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Now in the box, Brandon Drury. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Second baseman, Brandon
Ready
Drury.
to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Cain is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Adonis Garcia digs in now.
Third baseman, Adonis Garcia.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A knee-high sinker. Tough pitch. Strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there. He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Standing in, Corey Belanger.
First baseman, Corey Belanger.
Here's the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys?
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Wilson Contreras. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Wilson Contreras.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Martinez moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting ninth.
Stepping in, Alex Wood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Popped up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Christian Yelich. He singled to open up the ball game. This is flared right back over the mound. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Now batting, John Ryan Murphy. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
John Ryan Murphy.
Hard hit to first. Fielded cleanly by Hosmer. The tag, and he is out. Into the box, Taijuan Walker.
Pitcher, Taijuan Walker.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me. Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Number 16.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Owings. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Sinker, and this one's over as well. 0-2 now.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Striding in once again, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. A pitch out. The throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Turner.
First offering on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it, and that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Eric Hosmer comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to first. Belanger over to his left, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Here's Marcell Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marcell Ozuna.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there. And they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So digging in now, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Here in the fourth. Center
into the windup and the pitch.
11.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He hit a sac fly earlier.
J.D. Martinez.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time. The 1-0 delivery. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the belt. Kicks and deals. A little bit outside. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater.
From the stretch. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Digging in, Brendan Drury. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Drury.
First offering on its way. Swing and a liner, but foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Wood sets. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but foul. And another foul ball.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
DJ LeMahieu.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
And he misses 2-1. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. Martinez has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1.
The right fielder, number 6.
Striding in, Lorenzo Cain comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Now here's the pitch. Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Softly hit out toward short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Yunel Escobar. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. High pop-up. Owings is there for it. And that ends the inning. Adonis Garcia digs in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a sinker that didn't sink enough, just missed high. Now the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late. Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Stepping in, Corey Belanger.
Number 35, Corey Belanger.
He's set, and the pitch. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. And he gets ahead with a sinker on the outside. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Digging in, John Ryan Murphy. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Ball 1.
Boy, he's got to want that pitch right there. I know he's been getting a few tonight already, but man, he's around the plate, he's consistent, but like any pitcher, you want all the calls.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there, 1-2. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now
striding forward now, Taijuan Walker. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Shot fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilson Contreras. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Wood comes into this at-bat. Bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Craig Gentry will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Craig Gentry.
And that misses inside, 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Owings has it. There's one. And that didn't work out too well as the pinch hitter comes on to bounce into a double play. In is Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Pollock giving chase. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Carl Edwards Jr. will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Carl Edwards.
Here's Chris Owings now. He'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Chris Owings.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Digging in and looking for more, A.J. Pollock. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to center. Yelich is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in once again, J.D. Martinez. He hit a sac fly earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Ready once again, Austin Slater. 0 for 2 on his line. thus far.
Your
David
attention,
Peralta
please.
will look for some
Bench hitting for
two-out
the
magic here
Diamondbacks.
as he'll pinch hit with
Number
2
6,
gone and a runner at first.
David
Cubs have
Peralta.
someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now.
Leading off for the Cubs.
He'll be tasked with starting
Shortstop.
things as we begin the 7th.
Turner.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. Bouncer down the line. That rolls foul for strike 1.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Number 35.
Digging in once again,
Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he's back easily. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is high. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1-0 pitch on the way. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. 1-1 coming now to Hosmer. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. So stepping in, Marcell Ozuna, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Little tapper down the third baseline. Throw gets him for the second out, but meanwhile the tying run is in to score.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot
Second
now.
baseman.
DJ LeMahieu. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground out to short. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Ready for another chance. Brendan Drury. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Brandon Drury.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. It's a little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Standing in, Adonis Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Jake Lamb will move into the on-deck. Now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Wade Davis.
Chicago Cubs. Number 71.
It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. And that'll take care of the pinch hitter here for route number 2. So stepping in, Corey Bellinger. A hit in 2 tries so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough. Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base. Here, Kyle Schwarber will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 12, Kyle Schwarber.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, this is kind of the life of a pinch hitter. You maybe get one at bat a game, and it usually comes against a relief pitcher that's absolutely throwing bullets at you.
Boy, he's getting a lot of late swings. They're just not catching up to him right now, not picking it up, not seeing it, or maybe picked up a tick on his fastball. But, man, he's keeping it away from him nice.
Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance in the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Right fielder, Lorenzo Cain.
Into the windup and the pitch. Towards second. And this is taken for the out. Digging in to try it again. Yunel Escobar. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ran one in there as this is hit on the ground towards second. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting
a swing and a miss that retires the side, and so striding in Taijuan Walker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Catcher, Taijuan Walker.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
A quick out number 1. Here's Chris Owings now. He enters this at-bat 1 for 2 with a walk. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Bases are empty. 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Now
digging in, A.J. Pollock. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Late that time for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Into the box, Wade Davis. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth. Steven Bruno is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat leading things off in. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Now a flare out toward right center. Martinez coming on. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Christian Yelich. It was a fly out for him in his last. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him. 2 down. Now to the plate, Trey Turner. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First offering on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded back up the middle. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. The 1-0. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball two. Now the 2-0. And this one gets away. And a very big mistake, as that'll move the possible go-ahead run into scoring position. Hosmer's able to lay off, so he'll move to first on the free pass. Here's Marcell Ozuna, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in. Koji Uehara comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point.
Leading off in the bottom of the ninth. Right fielder.
Drilled on the ground to short.
Martinez.
Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Now time is called, and with the potential winning run out there at second, they'll get a little more speed out there to perhaps score. Here's the first pitch. David Peralta will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Now a pickoff play at second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Sent on the ground out to second. LeMahieu's got it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So a big moment in the ball game here. Brendan Drury, and he could very well get Drury. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. Into the box now. Jake Lamb. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Glenn Perkins is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he will take strike 3 called. And as big an out as you can ask for there as the winning run stays at third with 2 away now. Here's the first pitch. Corey Belanger is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Ozuna is there now to put this one away for the 3rd out as they'll strand that potential go-ahead run at third base. Now at the plate, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
DJ LeMahieu.
Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2.
Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Drury backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in, Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Drury is there for it. 2 gone. Now batting, Yunel Escobar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And the off-balance throw is right there for the 3rd out, and a high degree of difficulty on that one as the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher, Kyle Schwarber.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The pitch. Drilled to the right side. LeMahieu with a great stop. So 1 away after the phenomenal defensive effort.
The batter.
Stepping in, Taijuan Walker. 4th plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2. Hit back up the middle. Throw gets him. 2 down. At the plate, Chris Owings. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Cain is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Ready once again, Wilson Contreras. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Number 40, Wilson.
Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Pollock has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Into the box now,
15,
Glenn Perkins.
Glenn Perkins.
Alex
attention,
Avila
please.
will move into the
And
on-deck
shooting for the
circle now to
Cubs,
try to get something
number
started
13,
here.
Alex Avila.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Boy, Matt, we're watching him have great success on that exploding fastball at the top of the zone. And I'm telling you right now, you can't catch up to that. It looks great to you coming in, but you have to get your bat in the position to get on top of it. And it's just too hard to do all those things and think you're going to square it up.
Now a swing and a fly ball. After it is Peralta. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Pitch on its way to Avila. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. High in the air out towards shallow right. Rickards under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. In is Christian Yelich. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive to left. Peralta is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Justin Wilson takes over now to start the home 11th, and he's looking to get this one to the visiting 12th.
Justin Wilson now playing right field, number 23, Joey Rickards.
Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Center fielder A.J. Pollock
takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. That'll bring in Joey Rickards.
Right fielder Joey Rickards.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike one. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. He's running towards second. Now a ball hit hard towards center. In there, a base hit. Long throw to third. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Now this is lined into right center. He comes through. And the Diamondbacks are going to walk off winners. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Boy, what a gutsy performance this was, guys. You used to see starters work all the way into extra innings a lot more back in the day, but it almost never happens now. He's got to be exhausted, but he should be awfully proud of what he accomplished here.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks: 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors, left 7 men on base. For the Cubs, 1 run, 4 hits, 2 errors, they left 3 men on base. Time to the ball game.
MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Here's Brett Gardner now, and we are set for baseball here. This evening.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Lifted the other way to left center. Pollock on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
In the second.
In now is Andrelton Simmons.
Shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Into the windup and the pitch. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. Coming feeling good as they're 2-0 to start the new year.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch in on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
He sends it out to left field. Well hit. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. So digging in now, Curtis Granderson. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Getting a few steps off at second there. Now the pitch. There's a swing, and he sends the ball high in the air into left field. Slater going back. Gone! So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the ever-dangerous Mike Trout.
Mike Trout.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. One strike to Pujols. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Popped high in the air. Harvey is there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Chris Owings.
This is flared out towards second, and this is taken for the out. Digging in, A.J. Pollock. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
A.J. Pollock.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
And a throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Batting
Standing
third,
in, J.D. Martinez. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that in. Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. He'll begin things here against Matt Harvey.
Swihart.
And that's in there for strike one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
If he can keep hitting the corner with that two-seam fastball, it's going to be really effective. But if he leaves it out over the middle of the plate, it could be a dangerous spot.
Drury has it. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Logan Forsythe. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a fastball that just misses, ball one.
As long as you actually get it inside, that two-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with two men out. So a two-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second. Settling in now, number 21. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. On the ground to the right side. Drury gloves it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Standing in, Austin Slater. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Austin Slater.
Here comes the first pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's just not a competitive pitch. I mean, that ball isn't even close. Now the hitter's sitting 2-0.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Popped up, calling for it. Forsythe, one away. Brandon Drury will bat next.
Brandon Drury.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Oh, that was a nice pitch. A changeup, first pitch. Hitter was aggressive, swung right through it. That's how you get that first pitch strike, by throwing a changeup if you have an aggressive hitter.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line toward right center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Batting sixth.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Line to the right side. Just foul. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat. A fastball that just misses inside. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard back up the middle. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. So the leadoff hitter reaches with good speed. The 2-hole hitter can handle the bat. We'll see if they have a play on here with nobody out.
Shortstop.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Andrelton Simmons. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. In is Curtis Granderson. And remember, he hit that two-run homer his first time up. Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball one.
With all that speed over there on first base, I'm not surprised to see that fastball on the outside corner. That's almost like a pitch out.
And he takes a called strike one.
There's two pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying, you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Pollard is there, two gone. Back to first, but it's right over his head. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Hit out towards second. Drury fields it cleanly. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Corey Belanger. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Corey Belanger.
Grounded to the right. And the Diamondbacks have their first hit of the game. Digging in now, John Ryan Murphy, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
John Ryan Murphy.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. A runner at first with no outs here. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Ready with the 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Man, this at-bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw won't get him. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. The pitcher, Matt Harvey, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
And he is out on the tag. Digging in to try it again, Chris Owings,
number 16,
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Granderson is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, digging in for his second at-bat, Albert Pujols. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Into the windup and the pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Up next for the Angels.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Blake Swihart comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On the ground up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Alex Bregman.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
That was 2 very good takes. I mean, those pitches are just right there, nibbled on the corners, just missed. But he had the patience to lay off them.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with 1 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Logan Forsythe. A base hit in his first trip. A fastball here as you'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping up now, number 21. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This guy's got a good mid-90s fastball working in this game. If they think they can catch up to that ball up there, it's going to continue to be a rough game for them. Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And the 2-out threat will not come to. So striding forward now, A.J. Pollock. He got on top of one. It was a ground out victory.
Center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Here's the first pitch to him. This will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out.
Fielder number 28.
Striding in, J.D. Martinez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. Tapper up the line. That's a foul ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Lays off. 2-2 now.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Outside and a full count, 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Into the box now, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater.
Now a slider to start him out, but that breaks down and in for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those. Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
There's a fastball right over the inside corner. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter.
At the plate, Brendan Drury hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Nope.
And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Adonis Garcia digs in now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Comes set, and the 0-1. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
Looking at the first pitch for a strike, then takes.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that. Here's Brett Gardner now. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Leading off for the Angels, left fielder Brett Gardner.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. Now here it comes. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Simmons.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that misses, ball 1. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. Harvey over to first, and the runner back. And that one stayed up a little high. Harvey now on 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
In is Curtis Granderson. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Mike Trout.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Lays off 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
A little bit outside. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Albert now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. Now a swing and a miss by Pujols, and he's in a quick 0-2 hole.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back with the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here. This is a big spot right here. 2 runners on. You got an 0-2 count.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. At the plate, Corey Belanger. He'll step in trying to do something about this 2-2 tie.
Corey Belanger.
Line towards center field. Trout has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. So coming to the plate, John Ryan Murphy. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Hit on the ground to third. Bregman fields it cleanly. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th.
The pitcher,
now batting,
33.
Matt Harvey. He successfully laid down a sac bunt in his last plate appearance. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Hit sharply on the ground. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
The shortstop,
digging in
16,
once again, Chris Owings. He hit a sac fly earlier. In there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. A ball hit hard to the left side, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another?
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Swihart.
First delivery to him on the way. Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Ready for another shot now. Logan Forsythe, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Now here's a fastball up that he sends in the air out to fairly deep center field. Pollock has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with 1 away. Ready for another chance. Number 21. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Luis Valbuena will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Eddie Gamboa takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And he strikes out. And oh boy, all he needed was a fly ball somewhere to give him the lead, but instead there are 2 gone now. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Right side. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired.
Your
Blake
attention,
Parker
please.
enters to do the
Now
pitching in
for
the bottom of the
Angels,
6th.
Number 53, Blake Parker.
Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Right fielder, J.D. Martinez.
And that misses for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Late on the fastball there as this one skied out toward right. And there to take it in is Granderson for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the
Riding in once again,
left
Austin
fielder,
Slater.
Austin.
He's 0 for 2 thus
Your
far in this
attention,
one.
please.
David Peralta
Pitching for
will
the
move into the
Diamondbacks,
on-deck circle now to
number
try to
6,
get something started
David
here with 1 gone in the
Peralta.
inning. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Gardner is there. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Digging in to
Now
try it
batting,
again, Brendan
baseman,
Drury. He's singled in 2
Brendan
trips to the
Drury.
plate thus far.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low apparently.
No strike.
Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. Set to deliver on 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. All tied at 2 apiece as we get set to start the 7th. But before we do, let's have a look at our game summary through the first 6.
Andrelton
First pitch of the at-bat. Andrelton Simmons is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. This one skied out toward right. Martinez has a read on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Curtis Granderson. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Trout. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And a ball 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
And a fastball runs a bit inside. He's down 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Adonis Garcia digs in now. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Jake Lamb is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Stepping in, Corey Belanger. A hit in 2 tries so far. And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Forsythe has it. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now
Digging in once again,
catcher,
John Ryan Murphy. He's
John
1 for 2 in the ball game. Kyle Schwarber will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Kyle Schwarber.
And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the 3rd out of the inning. In now, Albert Pujols. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Number 5.
Here comes the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike, 1-1.
He's really throwing the ball well in this game. And the thing to me that stands out is that 2-seamer. He's got great movement, and he's keeping hitters off balance with it.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1 pitch. Soft liner towards center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pollock is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now to the plate, Logan Forsythe. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. Swihart is digging for home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. Digging in, Blake Parker. And he's getting his first. Plate appearance here in the Caleb Coward will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 22, Caleb Coward.
Chris Hatcher enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. And now some action in that Arizona bullpen, as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Striding in, Brett Gardner. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Now in the box, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Well, I tell you what, they've already scored 3 runs, but with that guy over there who can run on first base, I might keep the gas pedal down and send him right here and just keep the pressure on him.
Throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time. Digging in the switch hitter, Chris Hatcher. He'll see what he can do leading off. The home eight. Jeremy Hazelbaker will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the eighth. Mike Morin is out from the bullpen.
Pitching for the Angels, number 64, Mike Morin.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a line drive to the left side, and Simmons won't have a shot. It's over his head for a base hit. Stepping in, Chris Owings.
Number 16.
1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Swing and a liner, but foul. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Here comes Granderson, and that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, A.J. Pollock. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. And you remember, I'm sure. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Tommy Kingley enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. 9th inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Pitch on the way. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Owings down on the ground. Hey now. It is Curtis Granderson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Here it comes, 1-0. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Pitch on the way. Yanked on the ground down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Mike Trout, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Way in front of a great slider that time. Set to deliver the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Andrew Heaney enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Angels, number 28, Andrew Heaney.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
The 0-2 once more. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Digging in now, Brandon Drury. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Trout is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the ninth.
Third baseman.
Jake Lamb standing in now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Forsythe is there. Throw to first here is going to be in time as the Angels move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is, Curtis Granderson. Talk about a worthy recipient. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Angels. 5 runs on 11.